Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and today we're going to do Rachel's challenge, and that is Roxy Creations. I'll put her link below. You can go over and check out her channel, and we're going to do her challenge for Monday, I think it was, maybe, or Monday before. I don't know. I get so lost. But I don't have any old letters. She had some digital old letters. I don't have that. But I do have this beautiful collection from Kara Brandon, and it's Adeline's scrapbook. And it looks like old letters. That's what this looks like. So we're going to use some of this. I'll probably use that sheet. I'll save those. Let's see. Sorry, that was my drink popping. I have a water bottle over there, and I'm probably crunched it. Now it's popping. I think that might be the only one in here that's like an old letter. I did have a book that had some old letters in it, but I don't know what I've done with it. I tell you, since we moved, we didn't really move, but since we moved everything out of here and had the upgrades done, I can't find anything. So this is some of my porch prints. I think I'll use some of that. That, you know, looks like old letters. So we'll use some of that. That looks good. And I don't remember what collection this is. I no longer have the sticker on it, but I'm sure you could go over and check out her store and you would find these. Now some of these are already kind of cut to the size, so I may just use some of those so I don't have to cut. This looks like a couple of different collections mixed in there. So that's what I'm going to use right now, and then we'll figure it out as we go. I wanted to show you guys this. This is one of those little pouches. You can put all kinds of goodies in it. I plan on putting, I don't know, probably some of my labels and things in there. And then this is what's on the back. Not gonna worry about it. And it is straight, even though it doesn't look straight. It is. I measured everything. But these are, if you click the link that's below that says shop our merch, you can pick up one of these if you want to. I did have the water bottle, or supposedly had the water bottle to show you, but it's not made right, so I can't show it to you. I'm sending it back and they're remaking it. They made an error on it. I thought in the beginning that I had made an error. And no, it wasn't me. It was them. So they're going to redo it for me, and then I probably will have it the first of the week. But, you know, we sold some shirts and things just from our site that I had made, and they delivered here, big huge boxes. We had to fold all of them, bag all of them, list all of them, keep up with the inventory, ship them out, all that kind of stuff. And it just about got more than what we could do with everything else going on. So this time, instead, I've been trying to do this for probably 6 months, and I've just now been able to get things caught up enough that I could sit down and design all of this, because you design your own merch on Teespring. You design it yourself. They just give you, you know, what you can put it on. So it's taken me a while, but we have some different things up, and then more coming as soon as I can design all of them. And that may be a little while. I'm going to cut these in half, or somewhere in half. Make them about 4. Now, her letter was actually running the right way. Mine, if I do it that way, it's going to be running the wrong way. So I may just do mine like this. I don't know. We'll decide as we go along. But this is all that I could come up with to do mine on. Oops, sorry about that squeak. So we will go ahead and trim these little pieces off. And I don't have to trim them on every one, so it's not going to take me forever. probably won't get but 1 or 2 done, so I don't know. I shouldn't even be trimming a bunch of these. But anyway, if you want to check out our merch that we have listed already, you can check the link below, and then probably sometime tomorrow the actual products will show up below the video. Right now that's all still processing. They had a glitch in their system and my link wouldn't process. My ID got misplaced somewhere. I don't know what, but anyway, she said it would probably be tomorrow when the pictures and everything showed up. But you can still click on the link and go over to my store, and you can purchase from there. We do get the profit out of it. It doesn't go to them. They get the amount of money that it takes to make the product and a little bit to pay their employees to make it, and then that's about it. Okay. I think that is going to be enough, because I probably will not get that many done. Okay, like I said, if I do mine this way like she did, my writing is going to be sideways, and I don't know if I want that or not. So I think I might actually do mine like this. These are going to be journaling cards, so I really don't think it's going to matter. Now, I am going to back these because I don't particularly care for that. It's not thick enough for me, in other words. And I had someone that asked me about this paper. I usually always have it linked below the video. It is called drawing paper, and you can get it on Amazon. And if you go through my link to get it, then it helps me out a little bit. So if you want to do that, the link will be below under all of my product list. Now, I've got a lot of product linked down there. I know that I may use some product that is not linked. If I can find it anywhere, I link it. But if you don't see something linked that I use, that just means I can't find it anywhere. You know, some of my products I've had for 20 years, so they're probably not even available anymore anywhere. But usually what we use, you know, we can find, or we might have it in the store, or we can get it. So I try to always link as much as I can down there. And I'm squishing too hard on that glue stick because it's crumpling up on me. I got a heavy hand. I just like this because you can write on it, and I don't know, I just like the way it's smooth, and you can write on it really well, and it's very inexpensive. So instead of using my coffee dyed paper for the backs of these, I like to use this. Okay. And I'm just going to grab a towel because I'm getting really gluey. If you was watching my video that I think posted maybe this morning or yesterday, I don't know when, but the video right before this one, you would have seen, well, I don't know if you would have seen, I cut it out, but you would have heard me talk about me slinging glue everywhere. I had a glue spill. I thought that I had my Fabri-Tac closed, and I was going to shake it, and it was open, and I shook it. So guess what? It went everywhere. I thought it had got on my little pouch, and I was just about to cry. Because I just got that pouch yesterday. But it didn't get on my pouch, but boy, did it get everywhere else. It's on my desk right here so bad. I've got to get some stuff and get that cleaned up. But my arm keeps sticking to the desk. I have to tell y'all about Brooklyn. You know, I always talk about Brooklyn. And it's not that I love Brooklyn any more than I do my other grandbabies, because I don't. It's just that Brooklyn is she is that child that everybody has one of in their family. She comes up with some of the funniest things to say. She doesn't her mouth has no filter. She just says whatever's in her little brain. She's 9. And so yesterday we had gone over there. They're homeschooling this year, and Leisha wanted me to come over and help her get things organized a little bit. And she knows I'm a little bit more organized than she is, so I went over to help her get everything organized and help the girls on some math, because Leisha is not a math person and I am. I went over to help, and Brooklyn said, she was telling Presley, she said, Presley, that's her older sister. She said, do you know that there is a book of lambs in heaven? And Presley said, what? And she said, there's a book of lambs in heaven. And Presley said, Mother, listen to what she's saying. She's saying there's a book of lambs in heaven. And Leisha said they have Bible in their homeschool. They have Bible class. And she loves it. And Leisha said, Brooklyn, are you talking about the Lamb's Book of Life? She said, oh yeah, that's it. And she said that Presley fell down in the floor laughing so hard she couldn't control it. She said it was so funny because Brooklyn was like, yeah, that's it. I mean, just like, that's what I was talking about all along. Did y'all not realize that? But it was so funny. She texted me and was telling me about it. And she said she is still talking about the green card. You know, she texted me, and I told y'all about that on another video, that she said she was getting a green card. And I said, you're getting a green card? You don't need a green card. You're already a citizen of the United States. And she said, yeah, Nene, I've got to get a green card. And that way when I do my chores, Mom and Dad and you and Papa can put money on my green card. And I said, you mean what is it called? Now I've forgot. I've called it green card so long. Anyway, it's that little card like a Visa card that you can get for your kids. And when they do their chores, you can put money on it for them, and then they can spend it in town. So that's what she was actually getting. But she's calling it a green card, and she's still calling it a green card. She told her other granny that her mom and dad was getting her a green card. And her granny had texted his son, which is her dad, and she said, what is Brooklyn talking about, that she's got to get a green card? And he said, no, it's the green something. I don't know. You guys will probably know what I'm talking about. But he said that's what she's getting. She just calls it the green card. So she is, like I said, she has no filter, and she just says what she thinks. And if it's wrong, she won't say, oh, yeah, I was wrong. She'll just say, yeah, that's what I was talking about. You're supposed to know. She is a mess. I know everybody has to have one of those in their family. Our youngest daughter which her mother, that's our youngest daughter, she was the one that was like that. And growing up, she just said basically what she thought. And she would tell you everything. It didn't matter if she knew she was going to get in trouble. She still told you. And my oldest daughter, not so much. She didn't tell you anything, but Alicia did. Melina kept everything to herself, but Alicia just blurted out anything and everything. I think I'm going to work on these first, because I don't think I'll get too far past this. Okay, now she put a piece of brown paper on here, or a piece of book page, something to that effect. So let me look through here and see if there's any brown paper that I might want to put on there. Put a piece of this on there. So this is just basically another way to make journaling cards. And it's just, you decorate them up a little bit different. I think she used just some of the Amazon packaging to put on here for her brown paper, but I'm going to use this. I don't have any packaging right here. We recycle the Amazon packaging. Sometimes you might find some of it in your packages when you purchase from the store. We recycle all of that, so I don't get to use that in my crafting very often. It gets gone in a hurry. Okay, now she put a piece of lace on this, and I have some of this vintage lace. I may use that on all of them. And I think I'll make one at a time, because if I try to make more than that, I will probably not get any finished. This is the glue that I was shaking back and forth, and I thought the top was on, and it wasn't. And I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at something else, reading on my desk, and the glue was going everywhere. I had to cut that out of the video. Okay. I don't know which side is which on that. So we're going to put that down right there. There we go. Got that. And then she put a flower on here. Let's see. Now I have Rachel's flowers and birds. These are the digitals that she has on her in her store, her Etsy store, and it is Roxy Creations. Let's see. That one's not hers. Yeah, that one's hers. This one is hers. So I'm thinking, now I haven't pre-cut any of these out, but I won't make you watch me cut them out. I probably will just cut that part out, or I may even just tear them. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I'm going to do too much fussy cutting. Oh yeah, I like that one on there. Okay, I'm going to cut this just a little, but like I said, I'm not going to make you watch this. I'll cut this out of the video. I'm just going to cut around just a little, not too close. Okay, I think that is all I'm going to trim right there. And then I'll do a little bit of inking, just right on the edge, to just separate it from the background. And then I think we'll put that down right there. And then I'm probably going to put a label on mine. I don't know that she did, but you know I like my labels. So I'm probably going to put a label on it. And then I will stitch around these as well. Okay, let's find a label that we want to put on. And you know that we are still in the fall journaling mood, so I'm going to use some of these fall labels. These are from Betty's Custom Designs on Etsy, and her link is always below. And if you use Scrapbooking with Me, then you get 15% off at checkout. I think that'll look okay. Started to say it feels like it's a little bit big, but I think it's going to be all right. It goes well with this paper. So there is one nice journaling card. I'm going to go ahead and ink the back a little bit. And then, like I said, I will stitch around these too. So there's that one. Okay, let's go with another piece of that page. And I have been inking all day, so I hope my fingers are not too inky. I tried to wash them up, but I have been stamping, so I've got ink all over me. And then, let's see. See if I have another lace that I want to use. Use a piece of this. And I just cut that little top part off. Okay, we have that on there. Let's find another flower. And you could use the flowers out of, you know, if you've got one of those flower magazines or flower books, you could use the flowers out of that. Just tear them out, use them. I think this one I'm going to fussy tear. I think I might use this yellow one. Let's see what it looks like. I had to call and check on hubby. He's been gone a long time, and he didn't tell me that he was going to take a tour all over town, so I was getting a little concerned. Let's see what that one might look like. Yeah, I like it, but I am going to have to cut it out some more. I don't like the fussy tearing look, so I'm going to trim it, and I will cut this part out, and then we'll come back and put this on. Okay, yes, I like that much better, like that. So we shall put that one down. These are cute, Rachel. I like them. Of course, I've not done one of her challenges yet that I didn't like. I like all of them. Let's see what we can put on this one. Maybe memory. That sounds good. And let's see. I was trying to think how I want to cut this out. I think I'll cut it a little bit smaller than the outline. Oops. I almost cut it a lot. I almost cut it completely in two. My paper slid. So I'm going to cut it down to the brown part. I'll make it look a little bit smaller. Okay, there is our label on there. A little bit crooked. Push that up. There we go. I like that. That is cute. So let's ink the back a little bit. And in the photos after the video, you will see them stitched, because I will stitch them before I take the photos. All right, this one's going to be a little bit bigger. Let's see. I'm looking around to see if I have something else. Tell you what I think I'm going to do. This is the little bag that our little tickets come in. And I'm going to tear a piece off of this and put it on there. I need to put my tickets in something else anyway. So we're going to tear that. Hopefully it will tear out like I want it to. There we go. And tear a little of this top off. And I think I need to put that on the smaller one. Yeah, that's cute. Those are some cute little bags. I said if they didn't have any writing at all on them, that'd be even better. Then you could use the whole bag. Of course, you could cover the bag and use it, but I like how it looks on the places where it doesn't have any writing. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. And then another piece of lace. Oh, I know something else she did and I'm not doing. I just happened to remember it when I saw this. She was putting a piece of material on there too, but I didn't do that. I left the material off. Put that over there. I might just put this one on there. This is some fabric lace that one of you guys sent me. It's got fabric and lace on it, so we could do it like that. Yeah, I forgot all about putting the fabric down. She put the lace down and then she put a little piece of fabric, but I forgot about that. So I guess those don't count because they're not like she instructed. Okay, put that there. That's really pretty. Need to use some of that in my next journal. And what shall we use? Ooh, look at those big ones, but I think that'll be a little much. I think we could use this one maybe. So I'm going to cut it out and then we'll come back and put it on. Oh yeah, I like that. Pretty. And I'm just covering a little bit of that white by going over it with my dauber. Just so that, or my blending tool, just so that it kind of knocks that white back a little bit. So it doesn't look so stark white. There we go. And then we'll put that there. Oh yeah, I like that. Cute. Now we want a label. I might put a green label on this to kind of bring out some of that green. I probably put that on one before, but these won't be used in the same journal anyway, so. And I'm not meaning to be quiet, I'm just And I'm not meaning to be quiet on the video. I'm just a little bit tired today for some reason. So I'm just thinking and tired. Oh, I like that. Let's do a little inking back here. And I really don't, I've already told you everything that I know. I don't know much. So I really don't have anything else to say. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay, let's see. I could probably just do a piece of this brown paper. Yeah, that'll work. Doesn't have to be too tall. But, I don't know anything else to tell you. It's getting cool here. Last night it was really cool. For us, it was cool. It was like 52, I think, and that's pretty cool for us this time of year. But it was nice sleeping weather. So I like it cool when I sleep. And haven't watched any good movies or anything lately. There's just not been anything on TV that I care to watch, or on Netflix lately. Everything is stuff that you've seen before. It's like, why do I want to watch that? I've seen it. So, I don't know. They need to get some new movies going, I think. And I haven't been anywhere except to the eye doctor, and I told you guys about that. That's the only place I've been. Haven't really done anything. Nothing exciting. Let's just use a little piece of this. This is just some cotton fabric. No, I think that's going to be too much of the white. I'm just going to go back to another piece of this. It won't hurt that I have lace in two different places, will it? Part of it's going to be covered by the flower anyway, so there we go. Got 3 layers there. Now we need another flower, and I'm thinking this one right here. I like that one. Okay, I'm going to cut this out real quick. Okay, I'm going to ink around this one and then cover that white up just like I did before with my little tool here. Alright, we're going to put that down right there. And you could alternate sides on these. I'm just putting them all on the left side for some reason or other. I like that. I like that. That's on it too. Okay. Got a little piece sticking over right here. I'm going to trim that, and then we'll put some sort of a label there. Let's see if I've got one that's a little bit longer since this is a bigger piece. And you know what? I may not put a label because that's got kind of a label on there. Sorry about my squeaky chair. Let's put a ticket. This is one of Betty's tickets, I think. And they're pretty fall colors. So I think we'll use this. Look, I have my basket right here, and I'm just cutting it all up on my table. Missy Marvin. It's got some of that color in it. What do you think? Should it go right there? Maybe? I think I'll put it there. It'll be okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing in this world is perfect. It's just got to please you. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so that is another. Okay, these come together quicker than I thought, so I guess we'll go ahead and do a few more. Because you can always use journaling cards in your journals. I know I can. And I may just grab a little bit of fabric to use on these since I didn't do the first ones correctly. Sorry, Rachel. I'm not a good teacher when it comes to your challenges. Okay, that's 2 more. Do I have another one cut? Yep, I do. Do I have another one cut? Yes. Okay, I think we can put more on here. Let me grab a piece of sticker backing that we can glue on. I'm getting my page all gluey, and then I'll have it all over my scissors. All this paper is right here is just the backing off of stickers. We used to use, you know, I tell you this a lot, I know, but we used to use the labels that printed out of your printer, and they came to a sheet like this, and I saved a bunch of these, not knowing at the time what I was going to do with them. But, and guess what? Our neighbor's mowing. He knows I'm videoing. But they're really good to glue on, and you can let that glue dry on them, and you can use them over and over and over again. And I just keep them down in my drawer. Grab them when I need them. Okay. Let's put the top on this for now. I've had this open a lot today, so I'm going to have to be careful. It's going to pitch a fit on me. Hubby's about to start mowing too, so it's going to get loud. Which he usually starts. If he knows I'm filming, he'll start down by the road. And that's a good ways away from the shop. But our neighbor, of course, he doesn't know I'm filming, but he starts right on the line, which is just about 150 yards from my shop door. So it gets a little bit loud, and his lawnmower is very loud. Brooklyn and Presley was wanting me to come back over today and help them with more homework and getting caught up. They're trying to get caught up on their homeschooling. They didn't get their books when everybody else did, so they were a couple of weeks behind when they got their books. So they wanted me to come back over today and help them with homeschool. Brooklyn said, "You do a lot better than Mama does." So, but I don't know if I'm going to get to. I've still got a lot to do today, and I may just have to tell them I'll come over tomorrow night and help them. Or I'll help them on Skype or something tonight. They're smart kids, but they're not used to, you know, this is a whole new ballgame for them. They've always gone to public school, and they're not used to the type of math that they do. And Brooklyn was going in the 4th grade, and she had never even written in cursive before. They didn't teach it at the school. So, you know, now on this homeschool curriculum, they have penmanship, and she has to write in cursive. So it is really throwing her for a loop because she's never done it before. I couldn't imagine they never taught them. Only way she knows to do is print. They never taught them. So I was trying to help her with some of that last night. And then her math, of course, her math is not Common Core like they was teaching in school, thank the Lord. And so it's just regular math like we learned when we were going to school, which I think is what everybody needs to teach, but that's my opinion. But anyway, I was trying to help her with the math, and when I showed her how to do the, you know, 3 stacked addition and subtraction, she was like, "Nanny, that's very easy. I thought you had to break it all down and put all..." I said, "No, you don't have to do that. That's in the stuff that you used to do. That's in the Common Core. This is plain old math where you just add one letter right, or one number right after the other." She's like, "Man, this is easy." But I don't know. I just think they need to be taught like we were taught. And I'm old. I know. I don't want any ugly comments down there in the comment section. I just have my way of thinking. But it, you know, it didn't hurt me to learn math like that. As a matter of fact, I went on to take every kind of math, and I'm a accountant and a mathematician, so I don't think it hurt me at all. I still love math to this day, but now the Common Core I hate because it's not teaching adding 1 plus 1. So anyway, I'll get off my soapbox about Common Core. Right, there we go. It's amazing how much better this inks when I have a new dauber on there, or a new sponge on there. My other one, I had torn it all to pieces. So it was time. Alright, let's get started on these. This will probably be the last ones that we do. Not going to use that. It's got a little picture on it. Let's see what else we have here. We can use that little piece. This is going to give us, what, 8? That's great. I like stocking up like that. And if you have any of that packaging from Amazon, the brown packaging that comes in your packages, use it for this little piece right here. That would be pretty. Like I said, they won't let me use it. They take it all away from me, so. Alright, we need a piece of lace or material. We need a piece of lace. I'm just going to use a piece of this again. I like that. And I don't know if somebody just stitched that on there or if it came that way. But it's pretty fall flowers, isn't it? So I don't think we're going to have to put another piece of lace on there because we've got it. Now we can put another one of her flowers on there. Let's see what we have. Oh, I think this one would be pretty. Or maybe this one. Let's try. Wait, have we already used that one? We've already used that one. Not going to use that one again. Let me look. Let's do this one. I know this is pink, but my next fall journal is probably going to be using some of that pink fall. So this will go in it well. I just want a little hint of that showing. Because really it's a completely different color, but I think if I have just a little hint of it showing, it'll be okay. I'm going to do this in the same way. I'm just going to kind of knock that, which that's not a white background on this one, but I just want to knock that color back a little bit. And then ink right around the edges, and it just makes your piece stand out a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. Okay. We'll put that down. And, ooh, that is so pretty. I don't know if I want to put anything over here. I love that writing. But I'm thinking it's going to need something. What do we want to put there? We might put, let me look in here. We may use, let's try one of Tracy Fox labels. Let's see what this one says. This is Botany. Oh yeah, that will work. And it is Tracy Fox on Etsy. She has tons of beautiful labels. I use them all the time. If you've watched me for very long, you know that I use them by the hundreds. And it's not easy to make labels either, believe me. I have made a few and I said I'll buy them from now on. I don't want to make them. Okay, here's this one. Let's grab another little piece of brown something. I got this in some Happy Mail the other day. Let's just use a piece of it. It's not exactly brown. It's more like a deep, deep gold. But I think it'll look good on there. You know, I could go to the other side, couldn't I? I don't know. I just want to do them all on that side for some reason. I could do over here, but I don't want to. Not right now. Maybe later. Okay, let me grab some material. Okay. I had to get almost in the floor to get it. It had fallen off my shelf. So this is a lot of fabric that Betty sent me, and I'll show you in here. It's a ton. These are the bags that our Eat Club kits come in. I love them. You can put tons of stuff in these. This one is well packed. Just trying to find something that's a little bit fallish. I think we might use a piece of this. It's a little bit dark, so that'll work. So I think I'm going to tear it. Yeah, we'll put that right there. I don't know where Betty got all of these little pieces, but we have some fabric that we will be putting in the store. It'll be fabric scraps, is what it'll be called, and it'll be, you know, different size pieces of fabric that I have accumulated from here and there, and we're putting some of that in soon. We've got it, we just haven't had time to put it in. It's one of those things. You have more to do than you have time. Okay, what do we want on there? I'll show you some of Rachel's digitals here. Oh, now I got to see, I put that down and didn't put my lace down this time, so it's like I remember one and I forget the other. I think I might put that one on there. Yeah. Okay, let's put a piece of lace on there. And you could use any kind of lace. This is just some of the old lace that some of you have gifted me over the years. And which I think I'm glad I forgot the lace, and now I'm using it here because I'd rather have it on top of that, I think, just to tone down some of that. That's a little bit, that material is a little bit bright. Now, which one did I say I was going to use? This one? Okay, see what that looks like. Yeah, I don't mind that. Put a little bit of ink on it. I'm about out of Fabri-Tac. I gotta grab another bottle. Melina, if you're watching, more Fabri-Tac for me. I think I'll kind of alternate it and put it a little bit over both the material and the lace. Not alternate it, but half it, maybe. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Now, I don't think I'm going to put a label on this one because it's already got that. So I think I'm going to leave that one just as is. And we'll do this one, and I think that's it. So I kind of like that brown piece that we just put on that one, so let's just grab another one. I don't know what this is. I got it in some Happy Mail last week or week before, but it's shiny on one side, and then on the other side it's just like a paper bag material. And I kept it out on my desk. I didn't put it away like I did the other items, and now I'm glad I did. Well, I've actually picked up two, but we'll just do this one probably. I think I'll put a little piece of this on there. This is kind of bright, so I'm just going to, well, first off, I'm going to tear that. Oops, no, I'm not. So I'm just going to put a little piece, I think. Okay. I'll let it fray a good bit. And I'm going to try to smear my glue off of here. It's one way to clean off the glue tip, isn't it? And I think we'll just use another piece of this. Now, we could go with that really big pink one there. Let's try that and see what it looks like. Well, unless I put that over this way, it's going to cover up everything. Well, I kind of don't want it to cover up everything, so that's not the one. let's just see if we have one in here that we can put on here, and then we won't have to cut out another one. I don't know that these will stick very well, but we'll try them and see. Okay, what about that one? That still shows the back, the fabric in the back and the lace. I'd rather have one that's a little bit taller and skinnier, but I don't think I want one that's that skinny. Okay, let's just put this one on there, see what we get. I've not tried one of these over fabric before, so we may have to put extra glue under it. I'm not sure. They're pretty sticky. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'm just going to trim off that little piece there. And then this one I think I will put a label on. And I'm just going to use one of Tracy's labels. What about a red one? Yeah, that will work. Okay, there we go. All right, I think that's all that we're gonna do. That's a lot. I think I have one more that's already cut out, but I can always do it off camera. But I need to stitch on these so that I'll have them ready for the photos. We'll just lay them back out here and let you see. See, Rachel's flowers on there are much prettier. Very, very pretty. Okay. Someone asked if I would hold them up, so I will do that. Alright, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to check out the end of the video, and you will see these each individually, and I'll have the stitching done around them. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.